Alright y'all, what's poppin', man? Y'all know who it is, man. It's Black Superman coming at y'all with another video, and this is a very important video, y'all. Y'all see the title? Intermittent fasting dangers. What to look out for. Now look, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, right? I've been doing fasting for a while. You know, I've been pushing fasting for a good amount of time, man. I wanna say now for about a good 4 years, man. I've been pushing fasting, intermittent fasting, because there's so many good benefits. Losing weight, cognitive thinking, improving, regenerating the body, regenerating cells, all types of different things that could really affect the body in a positive way. Like I said, losing weight, lowering body fat, increasing human growth hormone by 2,000%. These are all amazing and good. But what I failed to do was I didn't bring to y'all the dangers. We know that too much of a good thing ain't good for you, right? I know y'all heard that. I'm sure your mom, somebody probably dropped that on y'all. Your dad probably dropped that on y'all. Well, it's true. Too much of a good thing isn't good for you. So I'm gonna break down some of the key things, 3 key things that could happen and could be the result of intermittent fasting and you doing it too much, all right?
I cannot be held back now. What don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you. I said, what don't kill you, empower you. Just don't let it devour you. What's within is so powerful. Let the power empower you.
The first thing is anxiety. Now, when I was doing this so much and killing it and doing it back to back all the time, that was one of the biggest signs that I noticed. Anxious, feeling super anxious. I wake up, social anxiety, feeling anxious around other people, just anxious. I'll even be in my bed. I'll wake up in the morning, I'm in my bed waking up anxious. Bro, I'm telling you right now, this is definitely a side effect that could be coming from intermittent fasting too much. Fasting too much. Why? Because we understand that it is important for us to give our body nutrients and nourish our body. So, like I said before, too much of a good thing isn't good for you. We have to feed the body. We have to nourish the body. Fasting, of course, is beautiful and amazing as well. So when you put all these things together, what do you get? When it's balanced and correct, you get the benefits. You get the benefits of these things that we're doing. So anxiety, yes, it was one that I was experiencing. I'm like, man, what's really going on with me? I'm going to work, I'm feeling anxious. I'm getting off work, I'm feeling anxious. I'm about to go to sleep, I'm getting anxious. Confusion, just feeling paranoid, just paranoid, for no reason. Just being paranoid about things that I normally wouldn't be paranoid about. It definitely came from intermittent fasting too much. Now, the second thing I want to talk to you about, the second danger and side effect that could come from intermittent fasting is hair loss. Now, y'all remember me. Y'all know at one point I had the top. I had my shave side. I had this shaved down. You feel me? And I had the high top. Y'all know that. And I had the ponytail. Remember, I used to rock the ponytail. Well, what happened, right, is my hair started to recede. So where you see these hairs coming back in at, this is where I've pretty much gotten hair growth. But that's one of the signs right there, y'all. Pretty much hair loss. I started to lose hair. My hairs got real weak up in these points here, right up in this part. And even to this day right now, man, these hairs, they growing in, but they're not as strong as they used to be. So I'm still in process of doing this thing, but I've been doing amazing with it and I've gotten great results. If y'all want to see a video on that, about what I did to really kind of get my hair to come back, other than, of course, slow down with my intermittent fasting, comment below and like this video if you want to see a video on that. I got y'all. But that's another side effect that you want to watch out for, and something letting you know, hey, it's time to chill out with intermittent fasting. Hair loss is a big deal. I'm only 32, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all my age, some of y'all younger than me. We ain't trying to lose no hair. We ain't trying to lose no hairline, none of that. That's why I'm growing my hair now. I'm growing it because, I want my hair, I want to have long hair, man. Then maybe when I get older and whatnot, I'll probably just, shave it off, shave it bald and whatnot when I get a little older. But right now, I want long hair. I'm going to keep growing it. I want a big man bun. And I'm gonna have that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my goal with my hair. But yeah, hair loss is a big deal. And men, we don't want that. No men want to lose their hair. We know other things that can cause that too, like DHT, being skyrocketed, dehydrotestosterone, just being super high. That can definitely cause hair loss as well. But it is a side effect when it comes to this, y'all. So pay attention. Be vigilant and pay attention. And another thing, y'all, another side effect, another danger. Stress. Stress. This was a big one for me, y'all. I noticed it. I noticed that I would be super stressed. Right? Little things would stress me out. Things that ain't even really that big of a deal would stress me out. And I found myself reacting in a terrible way. Stress plus stress equals more stress. And when you got more stress, it's just gonna affect you in negative ways. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand, if we wanna be superhuman, we don't wanna be walking around anxious, all right? Timid. We don't wanna be walking around stressed. You feel me? And we definitely don't wanna walk around with no freaking hair loss, man, and not looking good. You know what I'm saying? That's not a part of the superhuman brand, and it just ain't smart, Everything that superhuman stands for is all about advancement, all about being better, being stronger, looking better, dealing with gynecomastia and dealing with our problems and solving them. So whatever we do, it's not gonna take us in a negative direction. But in a nutshell, that's what happened, y'all. These 3 things were some of the things that I really experienced that put me through some things, a lot of stress, and just confusion, because I didn't understand what the heck was going on with me. And if you guys are experiencing these things and you're intermittent fasting and you're doing a lot of fasting, this is a sign to let you know it's time to chill out with intermittent fasting. So here, I'm gonna give you some solutions, right, that can really help you reverse this thing, really help you do what I've been able to do, which is reverse the adverse effects and get back to getting the benefits of fasting. Now there's other things that I could talk about too in terms of what comes with this, man, when you intermittent fasting too much, like your metabolism slowing down, metabolism slowing down, your sex drive going down, your hormones being even more imbalanced, because your leptin levels go down, and just a lot of different things, man. When you're not eating too much, your body is in starvation mode, and your body will begin to become catabolic. Your body will begin to go in and utilize energy from other parts of your body that's very important to help you have great sex, to help you have a lot of testosterone, to help you lose weight correctly, to speed your metabolism. So that's why it's real important, man, and we know this. Y'all know it's superhuman athletics. Y'all know what it is, man. Fast, train, heal. Y'all know fast is one of the first pillars of the brand. So I realized that how important it is for me to let y'all know about this, because it's very important. So one of the first solutions that I want to tell you right now, if you're fasting, the biggest thing I can tell you to do is do not fast more than 5 days a week. All right? This is the bottom line thing. This is the conclusion thing. This is after you've been able to somewhat reverse and heal your metabolism. Do not fast more than 5 days out of the week. So that means 2 days, at least 2 days, you need to be eating breakfast. Now, why do I say this? Because what it'll do is it'll first of all help you not become metabolically adapted to intermittent fasting. That means that when you're not adapted to it, your body will continue to utilize the benefits of what you're doing. So that's why you want to make sure you're eating breakfast 2 days out of the week at least to throw that off, all right? Now, another thing, when it comes to healing the metabolism, all we have to do is eat. But here's the kicker of the situation. You've been fasting for so long, so what happens is since you've been adapted to this way of life, since you've been fasting so repetitively, right? When you start back eating like crazy or eating more often or eating for breakfast and all this stuff, your body is gonna feel like, yo, I'm eating way too many calories when really you're not. So what you gotta do, right? You're just gonna have to eat breakfast. Simple as that. You're gonna have to eat breakfast for at least 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks straight. You need to be eating something for breakfast. It don't gotta be a huge breakfast. But when you get up in the morning, or when you get up, you need to be eating something within an hour. and it needs to be decent. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be a decent meal. You need to feel nourished after you eat. Some of the things that I eat, and I've been eating since I started reversing this thing, was, it could be a whole grain bagel, sausage and eggs. I do like a sandwich, you know what I'm saying? A big sandwich. If you're watching my stories, you can see the sandwich. I do a big sandwich, and I put that in there. Sometimes I put some onion in there, tomato in there, sauerkraut in there for my gut health, for the stomach. This is gonna help you a lot, man. Eating something pretty nutritious like this stuff, especially with the eggs and all these minerals, zinc and all that, man, potassium, calcium, all this good stuff. It's gonna really help your body heal, man, and help your metabolism heal. So most importantly, the best thing to do is to start eating more regularly throughout the day. Once you do this for a good 2 or 3 weeks, then you can kind of ease back into adding some mornings where you intermittent fast. But the bottom line rule is to not fast more than 5 days a week. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what you gotta do. Make sure that you do not fast more than 5 days a week. And you will start to really, really see some good results with fasting again. And then you can use fasting as a tool. And this will prevent it from hurting you, and this will prevent it from being a danger for you. So look, man, if y'all got any more questions about this, I want y'all to comment below. Like the video. Tell me what y'all think about this. Tell me if you've been feeling these types of side effects. Because if you have, it's a sign from your body, it's a sign from God telling you need to slow down with this intermittent fasting and do what I pretty much told you in this, man. Heal your body. And of course, you can also heal with herbs, different herbs. Check out my super herb series. Learn about these herbs, man, and figure out which one is gonna help you the most. All right, man, y'all know what it is. Black Superman, you know what I'm saying? Repping Superhuman Athletics, y'all know what it is. And these shirts, they are available. Fast Train Heal. Let's do it.